kuba hari iki byose bagiye kubiganira n'itangazamakuru bagiye kubiganira n'abakunzi babo turaza kuba turi live ku isibo turaza kuba turi live kandi kuri page cyangwa se ku rukuta rwa Airtel kuri YouTube ibyo byose biraza kuba bimeze neza cyane reka nkurarikire kudukurikira kugira ngo ibintu byose bize kuza kuba bimeze neza cyane kugira ngo uze kuza kudukurikira hanyuma uze kuza kuryoherwa ejo nkurarikire kugira ngo kandi uzakurikirane Isibo TV saa 11 muri launch yayo bwa mbere official launch uko ibintu bizaba bimeze reka ngushimire cyane nitwa Moses Momo reka tujyane na Airtel yamaze kwihuza na Tigo aho byuje ku itariki 19 z'ukwezi kwa 12 mu mwaka 2017 iyi myaka 3 ibasigiye iki muri rusange ese hagiye gukorwa iki muri rusange reka nkwifurize kuza kuryoherwa kuri kamera zacu reka nkwifurize byose bize kuza kugenda neza
kimanuka icyo ni ikimanuka akora agasiba aho haraza abona agasiba ubu ni umurishyo nyarwanda ubu ni umurishyo ngoma y'u Rwanda ubu ni umuco nyarwanda ono umurishyo abanyarwanda mu rugo ha eh.
Thank you, Murakoze. It was such an elegant dance. At some point I thought it was a wedding, but indeed this morning is a marriage, but not of two individuals, but two networks. So a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Airtel Rwanda, I wish to welcome you all to the beautiful Kigali Convention Center. Today is yet another important day for Airtel in Rwanda. So my name is Pierre. I'll be your MC for this morning. I'm not new to all of you. Perhaps my new role at Airtel as Director of Regulatory. So now I need your warm hand to help me welcome our guest, starting with our guest of honor this morning, Honorable Minister Paula Ingabire, Minister of ICT and Innovation. So we also have with us His Excellency Mr. Oscar Karketa, High Commissioner of India in Rwanda. From the National Bank of Rwanda, we have Honorable Vice Governor Monique Sanzabaganwa. And our Director General of RURA, Mr. Patrick Nyirishema. From the Rwanda National Police, we also have Commissioner of Police, Mr. Oscar Sakindi. Last but not least, we are very honored today to have our regional director at Airtel Group for this region, East Africa, Mr. Jan Ferrao. And of course, our MD, Airtel Rwanda, Mr. Amit Chawla. So, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Amit Chawla to give us an introduction of why we're here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Pierre. Well, it is a wedding of sorts, like you rightly said. It's a wedding of two brands, two network, and a celebration of the unified license for Airtel for the next 12 years to operate in this country. Thank you so much. A warm welcome to Honorable Minister of Innovation and ICT, Madam Paula, His Excellency, the Indian High Commissioner to the Republic of Rwanda, Mr. Oscar, the Director General of RURA, Mr. Patrick, the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Oscar, the Deputy Governor for the National Bank of Rwanda, and our Regional Director for East Africa, Mr. Ian Ferrao. A very warm welcome to all of you in this momentous occasion today, wherein we launch one more beginning and a big brand launch for a new campaign, which is KAZI KOSE. It effectively means enriching and empowering your lives in whatever you do. As you would be aware, Airtel Rwanda believes in inclusivity in the community, in driving inclusivity in the community, and through a lot of products and services which we feel should be affordable, reliable, and relevant in the telecommunications domain. We are very delighted to be a part of Rwanda. Rwanda happens to be a jewel in the crown of Africa, with being ranked as one of the fastest growing economies in Africa, having a very favorable regulatory environment. And I think given this fact, that the environment is very favorable and we have a very stable economy forecast, it makes our job much more easier to drive a profitable and efficient operation in this country. We are delighted to be here amidst you and launch our new campaign. This is a momentous occasion because this year marks the 8th year of our anniversary, Airtel's anniversary in being in Rwanda. And we thought, why not to celebrate this occasion by giving a plethora of benefits to the community. We feel that at the core of whatever we do is our customer. And by saying our customer, it means every Rwandese at any level of the pyramid that he or she belongs to. We feel that whatever we do, we need to do for our customers, be it the best of products, best of services, best of customer care, and the best of network. In the past 2 years, we have been tirelessly working to merge two big brands in the one of its sort acquisition in the telecommunication domain in the country and history of Rwanda. I'm very, very delighted to tell you that we have successfully accomplished that. We are now one brand Airtel. And what it means for us is the customers will see us as one uniform face, which means that the customer will be able to see the harmonization of products. Both side of customers, erstwhile Tigo and Airtel, will be able to use and see the benefits of the network and the benefits of products and services. We are also aligned and inclined to drive the agenda of Ministry of ICT, which is making the lives of people valuable and bringing about a difference in the life of people through ICT. We feel data penetration is still very low in this country, and that gives us an opportunity to drive data penetration through smartphone penetration in the country. And we are committed to driving products which are effective, very effective in the entire continent of Africa, and customers feel that they get the right value in the most affordable price. Today, we are here to launch our campaign. I will not talk much about what the campaign says, but what I would just want to say is that it covers the entire ecosystem, right from voice, data, Airtel Money, and network. In the last 2 years, we have invested a significant amount in this country to upgrade our network, and by far, we are having the best 3G internet speeds in the country. As I talk here, we are covering 98% of the population of Rwanda with our network. We have a unified network now, and I'm thankful to the Ministry of Rwanda, Ministry of ICT and Innovation in Rwanda, as well as the regulation body, that we have been allocated a license, a unified license to run operations in this country for the coming 12 years. This means that we have to deliver much more and be by far the best as far as reaching out to millions in Rwanda is concerned. We have a plethora of products that we are launching today. As I spoke about network, the second is Airtel Money. We firmly believe that we have to drive the agenda of digital inclusion and financial inclusion in this country. We are constantly looking at developing products which can drive a cashless economy. One of the bigger things that we're going to launch today is making person-to-person transfer of money absolutely free. What it effectively means is that till now, there was a charge that a customer would have to pay when he was transferring money to any other customer, a near and dear one, at any part of the country. We have made this path-breaking initiative today, wherein we are saying this will be completely free of cost. It gives that much more availability and freedom for customers to transfer money any given point in time and at no cost at all. I think this will basically drive the agenda of financial inclusion in the country in a much more faster and expedited way. We are also making some of the public utilities like paying bills on electricity, water, completely free of cost. On the electricity side, what we are also saying is if a customer pays an electricity bill, you will get a cashback. So basically what we are saying is we are promoting paying of electricity bills and water bills through Airtel Money. Apart from that, thank you so much. Apart from that, if a customer happens to buy any of the products of voice, data, packs, bundles, SMS through the Airtel Money platform, then he or she gets a whopping 30% additional bonus. I think that deserves a round of applause for the product team. On the data side, we feel that we really need to drive data penetration, and it increases the level of education, the level of knowledge, and ensures that the customer is able to be on the move all the time. We have launched bundles which are giving 3 times the value at the same price that is available in the market. We are going to make some basic services like Facebook completely free. So if you are transacting on Facebook, you don't have to pay a single penny. I think these are initiatives that we have launched today, and my team will speak more about it. We launched a product called Terra Story, which was effectively talking about the voice benefits, wherein we are giving voice benefits which are 3 times that any of the competition or our own products were offering beforehand. And we are also connecting the off-net calling, which effectively means that a customer doesn't have to worry that he has to call Airtel to Airtel and that will be free. We are also making it free for all networks. So there are packs which are very, very affordable, very exciting, and the customer gets the freedom to call to any network without thinking about cost at the background. These are, I would say, a lot of initiatives, but I can only say our journey has just begun, and we will keep on launching many products and services that appeal to the audience and each Rwandese. I'll not take much of this time, but I will just stop by one of the quotes from Maya Angelou, which says, "People will forget what you did, people will forget what you said, but people will never forget of how you made them feel." Thank you so much, and Mura KOSE.
Thank you very much, MD. So now allow me to invite, as Amit mentioned, with such a great network, you can do so much. So the marketing team is taking advantage of the launch, the relaunch of Airtel in Rwanda, the establishment of a great network to propose some very aggressive market propositions through a campaign. So I'd like to invite our new marketing director, Mr. Ibrahim, to come and give you a look and feel of how Airtel is planning to launch KAZI in style. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. I'd like to say thanks to all of you for coming. Our Honorable Minister, our High Commission from India, and also the DG of RURA, and other guests here, including our Director for East Africa, and to our Airtel family. So today, like my MD said, it's yet another new day in the lives of all Rwandans. And Airtel is here to bring that to you because we believe you deserve it. Airtel, as a brand, is here to ensure that we support the government's effort in enriching the lives of Rwandans. And we're going to do that through our various products and services. We're going to support you through the digitalization process, and we're going to ensure that we as Airtel, we are with you in the community because we are not just a mobile network, but we are a community. Because we are a community, we believe that whatever we do, we are part of you. And in all of your daily activities, your daily movement, your daily jobs, whatever you do to support yourself and your family, we are with you. And that we say through just one word. And what does that mean? If you just take a moment, take a pause, we say to you, it means Mura KOSE. So today, we are here to say to you, Mura KOSE. Our CEO, Amit, explained to you what it means when he said, we are with you in everything you do. So in everything you do to earn your living, Airtel is here to power you through that. Airtel is here to be that engine that will support you in delivering whatever you do for the success of your lives and that of your family. And we're going to do that by touching the lives of each and every Rwandan, regardless of where you are in this great country. Airtel is here to touch your lives. Today, we're going to do that through too many means. Say, we're going to give you more coverage. Today, if you drive around the length and breadth of Rwanda, everywhere you will be connected to Airtel network. Everywhere. And over 98% of our network is perfect 3G coverage. So today, we boast of offering you not just more data, but the best internet speed in Rwanda. So with Airtel today, nothing compares. You get the best internet speed in Rwanda. Then we talk about money, mobile financial services. We give you more for more. With Airtel today, you don't have to stress if you want to send money to your auntie in Mozambique. You don't have to stress if you want to send money to your child in a boarding school. We're saying you do that absolutely free of charge. Total financial freedom, absolutely free of charge. You pay zero charge for every person-to-person transaction you do on our Airtel money. And not only that, we're going to go more into detail, but first, we start by saying get more, do more, and be more. And that's the new Airtel way of life. Get more, be more, and do more. Go a step further. We start with first our network. We've consolidated our two networks today. We have one big family, and that family is the Airtel network. So if you are out there on television looking today or listening to radio, on social media, all you have to do to experience this new way of life in Rwanda is just make sure you get an Airtel SIM card. If you get an Airtel SIM card, we can guarantee you that you get the best network because we've invested in our network significantly in Rwanda. That's why we cover over 98% of this country. And when you take your mobile phone there, we make it smarter for you by offering you super fast 3G across the country. And we are the fastest mobile internet service in Rwanda today. Then we go further to look at Airtel Money. This one is with passion that I say it, because across the world today, to see a network that will provide you all these services for free, almost, except for few of them. So like for example, like I said, you send money across the network, person to person, free of charge. Did you hear me say that? Can you say after me? You send money what? Free of charge. Can we say that? You send money person to person, free of charge. On which network? Airtel. The only network in Rwanda today that allows you to send money person to person free of charge. Not only that, we say water is life. To pay your water bills, you don't need to struggle. You don't need to worry. The fee you're going to pay to pay your water bill can be added to your bill to give you more water because Airtel believes water is life. So we're saying you pay your water bills in Rwanda on Airtel network free of charge. Absolutely free. Zero fee on Airtel network. Then from water, we say you deserve electricity. And for electricity, when you make your bill payment, we send you back some money. We say keep it for the next bill payment. So we give you cash back on every electricity bill purchase you do in this country. Now, because we're a mobile telecommunications provider, we also say we gave you more for more. Remember, it's KAZI, KOSE. And because we gave you more for more, on every single bundle you buy on Airtel network, voice, data, whether international pack, local pack, once you use Airtel money, we gave you 30% bonus. 30% bonus on every single bundle you buy using our Airtel money service. So if you are not connected to Airtel money right now, well, you're missing out. Go right now to any agent, grab your Airtel SIM card, start to enjoy your free person-to-person money transfer, start to enjoy your free water bill payment, get cash back on every electricity purchase you do, and of course 30% bonus on every bundle you buy on the Airtel network, only on Airtel. But then we said there are people who need voice. So for voice, we also saying, we gave you a lot on voice. So we say, on our network today, we are offering you total communication freedom. We're saying, it's not because you're on Airtel network, you have to struggle, you have to go through the hustle to call any other network in this country. No, we've brought you Terra Story. On Terra Story, today, again, Airtel, the only network in Rwanda that brings you call across all networks. Total voice communication freedom, only on Airtel with Terra Story. You buy our Terra Story bundle, you have minutes to call all other networks in Rwanda. Only on Airtel. Today on Airtel, we offer bundles for all users. All users. You have 50 francs, 100, 1,000, 200, regardless of your pocket size, we have a bundle to serve your communication need. And because, like we said, we're supporting the government effort in making sure that we provide communication for all, we also have pack for our youth. So we have the JAMA pack for young people. We have international pack. If you want to call your family, your friends across the world, no stress. The most affordable rate to make international calls today is only on Airtel. Then we go to where the world is going, data. So on data today, like we said, we've invested significantly. We're giving you 3 times more. So any bundle you buy on our network today, the volume we gave you, if you compare to any other network, is 3 times more. Remember, the fastest internet plus 3 times more, there's nothing more than that. So we have the fastest internet speed across the country. We give you a exciting data pack, and we also offer free Facebook to all our users through Facebook Flex, our young people. So as you move around the streets today, whether you in a different province, in whatever district you are, as you move around the street today, you will begin to see this. Everywhere you do, you go and we say, KOSE. Everything you do in your life, we support you. It's KOSE. So you'll begin to see this on our street posts, on our billboards, and everywhere you go, we say, KOSE. Now, these are our exciting offer for voice. Yeah, we say we give you packs no matter your pocket size, and we give you 3 times more volume on whatever bundle you buy on our data services. So, ladies and gentlemen, this you will also see on television. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibrahim. So Ibrahim is new, he's our new marketing director, and has spent many nights preparing KAZI KOSE campaign. Thank you for such a charismatic presentation this morning. So, before we proceed, I would like to also recognize the presence of our strongest partner, the Private Sector Federation. So we have Madam Penina with us. Airtel could not be here without your support. Thank you very much for being here. So, we are proceeding with the program. Before we invite our guest of honor, so I would like to invite His Excellency Mr. Oscar, our High Commissioner of India to Rwanda. He has a few words to share with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Honorable Minister, if you permit me, let me request all the people present here in congratulating Airtel in celebrating 8th anniversary here in Rwanda. 8 years is not a long time in the life of a business, but you have already done a lot, and you have recounted us how you have fared so far. You are already a big brand in India and in other places of the world, and we wish you all the success. But anyway, these, as I said before, 8 years are not very long period, is not a long very period in the life of a company. So you must be here for a lifetime at least. Lifetime of one person, or even more than that. I would say that ICT, telecom, and education go together. In India or any other places, the telecom market is all deregulated. It's in the private sector. But there is still an angle in which the government effort also directly helps the telecom sector, and I'm emphasizing directly. And it's through the education. As part of India's developmental assistance program, one of our major component is, of course, extension of lines of credit for the developmental activities, for the implementation of projects. But apart from that, other very important channel of our development cooperation is through the capacity building and through education. And of course, through this technical assistance or the capacity building, some programs have already been there for very long time in India, like our ITEC program and our ICCR program. These are also available to candidates from Rwanda. But very recently, the Indian government has also started another program, and it's a study in India. Every year, India offers 2,000 scholarships worldwide, out of which 50, I would say, scholarships are earmarked for Rwanda. The major aspect of this program is that the government of India bears $3,600 worth of tuition fee for every foreign student in India. And any balance fees which are to be charged by the universities, it depends on the arrangement between the foreign student himself and the university. But there is also a way out in case the foreign student can't pay the balance of the tuition fees, including his hostel fees. I, in the morning itself, had a visitor from one of the university in India. Their total student strength is 1,000, out of which they are having, no, I'm correct, I stand corrected. Their total student strength is 9,000, I think I said 9,000, not 900. 9,000, and out of which 1,800 are the foreign students. And out of 1,800 students, they have got very little, but it's just the beginning. 15 Rwandese students in one university. And these kids are all pursuing undergraduate courses. And most of them are pursuing engineering, ICT, management, these type of courses. In their case, what the university has done is that for every student, they get the assistance of $3,600 from the Indian government, and the balance. Their total tuition fees, including hostel facilities, around 6,000. So the balance, they don't make the students to pay. They get the local charities to cover up the rest of the tuition fees. So it's all free for them. But this arrangement depends among the universities and the students. Some universities which can't have access to the funding from the local charities, then in that case, the foreign students have to pay. But this is an important area of our efforts towards capacity building. And seats, in the case of Rwanda, are quite liberal. In one university only, there are 15 Rwandese students, so I presume all the 50 slots are being currently utilized in India. Anyway, this is just an aside on how the government effort can complement the growth of the ICT and telecom sector. And anyway, to end my observations, congratulations again to Airtel Rwanda. Thank you very much and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Commissioner of India and Rwanda. So as we continue the program, I had mentioned earlier, we have our regional director for the region, East Africa, Mr. Jan Ferrao. We would like to hear from you as well on this big day. Thank you. Welcome.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I've been put on the spot. Thanks, team. Honorable Minister, DG of Rura, Chief of Police, High Commissioner to India, Vice Chancellor of the Bank of Rwanda, National Bank of Rwanda. Good afternoon, and you're most welcome today. We really thank you for coming. By way of introduction, my name is Ian Ferrao. I'm the Regional Director for East Africa. So I'm responsible for 6 markets in the Airtel Africa portfolio across East Africa, including Zambia and Malawi. I'm very new to the organization. I've been in the business for only 4 months and spent those last 4 months traveling a lot of the countries that I'm responsible for. I'm pleased to say this is now my 3rd visit to Rwanda. And I've traveled within Kigali and outside of Kigali, and I must commend you on what is probably the most beautiful country in my portfolio. Definitely somewhere where I'm going to be spending a lot more of my time, and I plan to be here to really visit the country and see more of the beautiful sites that you have. Super impressed with how far the country is coming. And I guess my job is to really reaffirm Airtel Africa's commitment to the country. And to give you a bit of a vision of what we want to see for the country. I mean, my first impressions when I first came here was that this is by far the most progressive country I have in the portfolio, and one of the most progressive countries that I've seen across the African continent. I've been on the African continent for 14 years now, spent time living in 5 different countries, and was blown away by how progressive I've seen Rwanda, the direction that the country is taking, the ambitions for the country, and the skills and the quality of the skills that are being developed for people within the country. So for us, this gives us huge excitement when we look at the ambition of Airtel, what we believe we can achieve here, not just for our business, but for the country as a whole and for the people of the country and the communities in which we serve. And so when we took a step back, we looked at what we've been doing over the last 8 years. I think we've invested significantly in the country through network investments, our initial investment, but also the acquisition of Tigo, which was a bold and brave move by the Airtel team to really commit to saying we want to build something bigger. We want to be the largest operator in the country, and we want to be a partner for the Rwandese government. And in that, we have now modernized our network. Our network investment over the last 2 years has been spectacular, and we're now seeing the benefits come through in the coverage that we've created. If I look at population coverage, it's one of the highest we have across our African portfolio. And you can see in the quality of the network that we've rolled out in terms of having data coverage everywhere that you go. I've tested that as I've driven through the country. And that's super important because for me, a country can only move fast, and it can only move forward as fast as the digital penetration and the financial inclusion in the country. And that's why we've really focused in this new campaign on what it is Airtel can do to empower its communities, what it can do to create a digital nation, what it can do to create a nation where everybody is financially included. And in that, we believe we can help you to drive your GDP growth forward faster. We can help you to bring new investment into the country. We can empower communities to create new work, new jobs, new opportunities for everybody in that community. And so I look forward to really working with the Airtel team in Rwanda, with the government of Rwanda, to see how we can partner better. We're here to be here for the long run. Our 12-year license is just the beginning. 12 years is not our ambition. As the High Commissioner has said, we want to be here for many generations to come. And to do that, it means the investment needs to flow, and we need to find new ways that we can create new revenue streams, new opportunities, new entertainment, new communication methods. And we're here to work with you. So any ideas that you have, please feel free to bring it to us through either Amit or directly to myself at the regional HQ. So thank you once again. I'll keep it short and brief and hand back over to Pierre.
Thank you. So it is now time to invite our guest of honor, Honorable Minister Paula, Minister of ICT and Innovation, to give us her remark on this big day when we have a marriage of SIM cards to produce innovation in Rwanda. Welcome, Honorable Minister.
His Excellency Oscar Kikete, Indian High Commissioner, the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Monique Sanzabaganwa, the Director General of RURA, representatives from the various institutions here, as well as Airtel family, good afternoon. I wanted to start off by congratulating Airtel on a number of things. First, that they've completed the merger of both networks, consolidating their products, services, and technology, but also congratulating them on acquiring this unified license and launching the new brand, KAZI. But most importantly, congratulating you for surviving the first 8 years. I'm sure they are the toughest for any business that is starting, in a new economy. And, you've seen the hard times, and I'm sure the next 8 years are going to be, the best of the time that you've been in Rwanda. Earlier, Amit mentioned in his remarks that, everything that you do as Airtel really is centered around your customer. And in many ways, your customer is our citizen. So we have a shared interest, we have a common ground, and I think that is the basis of the partnership and engagement that the government of Rwanda has with Airtel. But I also wanted to recognize some of the initiatives that you're launching today, especially when you talk about scrapping the mobile money transfer charges, the initiative of making payment of utilities free and sending money. I think this is a good step towards driving inclusion in the country, And when we talk about inclusion, we're not just looking at digital inclusion, but financial inclusion as well. And the other thing that we'd like to recognize is really the investments that you've made over the years in building a strong network that will allow millions of Rwandans to really stay connected and to drive the most impact from using the various digital platforms that we are putting at their disposal. The other thing that I wanted to emphasize is really to thank Airtel for the strong commitment that you've shown for the people of Rwanda, for the government of Rwanda. And you did mention, some of the initiatives that you're doing. You're participating in the Jerea Mahoro campaign. I know there's a lot of pipeline initiatives that Airtel has put in place to drive smartphone penetration. And I think all of this is really, for us, it's that strong commitment that you're showing to us, and we are here to support all these initiatives. And a lot of the things that have been shared this afternoon, it's really the foundation. As we get into the next stage of Airtel's growth, we now need to focus on the innovations, because really that is what drives impact to the citizen level. And that's where people are able to judge the investments that have been made. And so as you talk about enriching and empowering lives everywhere, I think it's the innovation that is really going to deliver on that promise that Airtel is making to the people of Rwanda. I know that Ibrahim earlier talked about Mukazi KOSE. I think he's preempting whenever you see Mukazi Kanoze, I think our response will be Murakoze. I think he's preempting that reaction with the work that Airtel is going to be doing going forward. So on that note, I wanted to have my remarks very brief, because I'm sure with the suite of products and services that Ibrahim presented, we all want to run back to our desks and offices and test that actually what they've said is true. So thank you very much, and good luck on this launch, and we're in this together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for your kind words, and we thank you again for making time to be here today. So, in the interest of time, I know time is running fast this morning. I would like we have with us members of the press. I would like to take maximum 3-4 questions in any language, Kinyarwanda, French, English. Our senior management is here to answer a few questions on today, and then we'll let our guests leave after the question, and then you have the entire senior management of Airtel Rwanda. The media can continue to engage with them as much as they wish. So I'd like to ask a colleague from marketing to coordinate a microphone for any media who has a pressing question. But after our guests leave, we'll continue to answer the rest of the question. So, our MD will escort the guest of honor and other dignitaries, and then we'll be back to continue with the press conference. So, thank you very much. I will call a few colleagues on stage, starting with our marketing director, Mr. Ibrahim, Crescent from marketing. Grace, is she around? So MD will join them shortly, but we can start receiving questions from the media about Airtel new license or Mukazi KOSE campaign. Welcome, Crescent. Welcome, Grace. So we can start receiving questions as we wait for the MD of Airtel Rwanda to come back. You can start preparing your question, make them brief, make them short. Feel free to ask in any language. Then we'll have time for one-on-one interviews TV interviews and so on. Thank you. Is there a microphone at the back, Michelle, for the media? Okay. So we can start receiving questions.
Murakoze, nitwa Emmanuel Nsengiyumva ndi umunyamakuru wa igihe.com. Muronshinze gahunda nshya mu kazi kose, ndebye kuri hariya meza mbona abahanzi, kandi kenshi iyo muronshinze gahunda nshya mukunda no gukora ibitaramo bitandukanye. Iyo gahunda iteye gute n'ibihari mwadusobanurira? Murakoze.
Murakoze, ngira ngo nabafashe icyo nkagisubiza. Ibitaramo birateganyijwe, muraza gutangira kumva aho dutangira kubyamamaza mu binyamakuru, ku maradiyo, ku mateleviziyo. Muraza kumenya uburyo amatariki naho tuzagenda dukorera hariho mu minsi iri imbere. Murakoze.
Thank you. My name is Mugisha Kom. I work for the New Times. You talked about person-to-person transfers being free. What about person-to-business or customer-to-business? Is it going to be free too, or what the plans for businesses instead of individuals? Thank you.
Okay, I would like my colleague here from Airtel Money. She's the head of Airtel Money. She'll be able to elaborate on that more.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Would you like me to answer in English or Kinyarwanda for the benefit of everybody? English first. Okay, so this free P2P campaign launch is targeting person to person, as they explained, meaning anybody to send money on Airtel Money will be free. But before that, even sending money to a business, meaning merchant payment, if you go and buy a product with a merchant that is active on Airtel Money, you are not charged. I think you may give feedback on that if you have used the service, because this is actually a regulation that is driven by our regulator BNR as part of the financial inclusion. We are not supposed to charge a person for making a cashless transaction. So for merchants, it's free. However, business to business, meaning when Airtel is collecting on behalf of a merchant, we charge a very small fee, which caters for the costs that we incur, for example, the agent commissions. So that is an almost negligible fee of 1%. So I hope that answers your question. And other forms of business to business, meaning bank transfers, for example, transferring money from a bank to your Airtel Money wallet is totally free. So I don't know if there is any clarity that is needed further. Otherwise, I will proceed to elaborate in Kinyarwanda. Kohereza amafaranga ku buntu nkuko campaign ya mukazi kose ivuga, hagati y'umuntu ku wundi kohereza amafaranga n'ubuntu. Ubundi muziko hari transaction fee yabagaho. Nukuvuga ngo ukoresheje umurongo wa Airtel kohereza inshuti yawe cyangwa se undi muntu n'ukubuntu burundu kumara igihe cyose iyi campaign izamara. Ariko noneho business, iyo wishyura uguze produit ariyo merchant pay, nayo bisanzwe ari ubuntu ku muntu kwishyura. Nukuvuga ngo iyo ugiye kuri supermarket cyangwa pharmacy aho wishyura na Airtel Money biba ari ubuntu. Iyo ubikuza amafaranga uyakuye kuri banki yawe uyashyira kuri Airtel Money nabyo ni ubuntu. Byose ni ubuntu. Murakoze.
More questions?
murakoze nitwa Ferdinand Nkurunziza nkorera igihe.com. Mwatangije cyangwa se mwalanshinze iyi gahunda igaragaza yuko mu buryo butaziguye Airtel yabonye lisanse imwe. Ese mbere byari bimeze bite? Ubu bisobanuye iki? Ni iki gishyashya kigiye kwiyongera muri serivisi mwatangaga muri uwo murongo wo kuvuga ko mwabonye lisanse imwe noneho bikava kuri Airtel Tigo bikitwa Airtel gusa? Murakoze.
So murakoze kuri icyo cya lisansi uyu munsi nk'uko bivuze twatangaje ko lisansi nshya ya Airtel y'imyaka 12 ikomatanyije Airtel n'icyahoze cyitwa Tigo. Mbere muzi ko zari kampani zitandukanye kugeza muri 2018 aho Airtel yaguze Tigo. Iyi myaka ibiri rero twibanze mu gushyira hamwe imiyoboro nono abari ku murongo wa 072 073 ubu bari gukoresha umuyoboro umwe wa Airtel. Mu guhuza rero imiyoboro habamo akazi kenshi, guhuza system zitandukanye ziba ari nyinshi, izituma umuntu ahamagara akoresha internet, yohereza amafaranga, iyo miyoboro yose yamaze guhuzwa. Ubwo rero ku rwego rwa RURA lisansi ya Tigo Rwanda ivuyeho, ubu hagiyeho lisansi nshya yitwa Airtel Rwanda. Mu buryo rero bwo kubitangaza twaboneyeho guhita tushyiraho serivisi zitandukanye muri iyi kampani twise mu kazi kose. Mu minsi iri imbere mugiye kujya mubona ibikorwa bitandukanye mu buryo bwo kohereza amafaranga ku buntu, ibiciro bya internet byagabanutse ndetse n'ibyo guhamagara. Muri make mu guhuza license ni icyo cyatuzinduye uyu munsi kubibatangariza. Murakoze. So more questions, umuntu wese waba ufite ikindi kibazo yabaza, hanyuma umuyobozi yabonetse wifuza kubona interview yihariye tugiye kubitangira nabyo, ariko ufite ikibazo yabaza. Murakoze.
Murakoze, nitwa Sanzabera Jean Paul mu kinyamakuru ta Kigali Hits. Mu minsi ishize mukangurambaga bwagirayo amahoro biciye ku murongo wa Airtel. Mubona hari ikihe kintu kimaze kwiyongera kugira ngo abanyarwanda bagabanye impanuka n'ibindi biciye ku murongo wa Airtel? Murakoze.
Murakoze for the question. This is about a couple of months back when we partnered with the Rwanda National Police on the campaign Gerayo Amahoro. We were very clear that safety is critical as far as the health of people in this country is concerned. And in our discussions with the Rwanda National Police, we came to know that a lot of accidents happen, and that is the biggest cause of fatalities in this country. So what we said is that we will partner with you on all our communication mediums. So in all our radio ads during the Christmas time as well as the New Year, we campaigned alongside Gerayo Amahoro. So while we were launching our own products on the voice side, which is Terra Story, which basically said Vuga Vuga non-stop, which is basically keep on talking non-stop. But when we were having discussions with the normal public at taxi parks, we had engagements with the Rwanda National Police in collaboration at various taxi parks, radio stations. At that time, we were saying, when you're driving or when you're on a moto, don't use Terra Story. So we used our communication mediums like social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also ensured that in all our radio campaigns, Jerayo Amahoro was the front-ending campaign that we worked with. And we'll keep on finding out ways on how to extend this campaign further.
Ngerageje gusobanura neza ibyo umuyobozi avuze mu Kinyarwanda, avuze ko ubufatanye bwa Airtel Rwanda na polisi y'igihugu muri gahunda ya Gerayo Amahoro bwari bugamije gukangurira abakiriya bacu ndetse n'abacuruzi bacu kwitabira gahunda ya Gerayo Amahoro, kubera ko nk'uko abivuze umutekano w'umunyarwanda, umutekano w'abakiriya bacu ndetse n'abacuruzi bacu ari ingenzi, ari nayo mpamvu Airtel yafashe iyo ngingo yo kugira ngo dufatanye na polisi y'igihugu mu bikorwa byacu byo kwamamaza, mu bikorwa byacu by'ubucuruzi, twite no ku ngingo ivuga ngo ducuruze ariko nabwo twite no ku mutekano wo mu muhanda tubasha kugerayo amahoro. Muri make ni ibyo ngibyo yabashaka kuvuga, avuga ko twabifatanyije kugira ngo tubashe kubigeza ku banyarwanda mu gihe tuba tubabwira ibicuruzwa byacu, tunababwire n'iyo gahunda ya Gerayo Amahoro ifasha abanyarwanda mu bijyanye n'umutekano wo mu muhanda. Murakoze.
Next question at the back, microphone.
Murakoze, nitwa Daniel Hakizimana, nkora radio na televiziyo Flash. Nagira ngo mbaze ko mubaye Airtel ibaye ikigo kimwe, tutazongera kuvuga Airtel Tigo, ubu ngubu abari bafite sim card za Tigo zirakomeza kugira agaciro, bimeze bite?
I think this is a very pertinent question. Thank you so much. So the network we have unified, but the SIM card in all the customers, erstwhile Tigo, which is the 072 series, is very much going to be usable and will continue doing so. There is not going to be any change as far as the customer is concerned. The customer will keep on using it effortlessly, seamlessly. So it is just the brand that is changing. And now the benefit that the customer will get is he will get the benefit of a stable and a uniform network, which is upgraded. So to answer your question, there's not going to be anything different in the lives of the customer as far as using the old SIM card is concerned, just that he will be better off by getting a unified network and much better products.
Ngerageje ngiye kubisobanura neza uko bivuze mu Kinyarwanda. Warubajije niba sim card za Tigo nta mpinduka iri bubeho abakiriya bakomeza kuzikoresha neza. Umuyobozi mukuru yavuze ko nta kintu na kimwe gihindutse ku byerekeye umukiriya wacu, yaba ari Tigo cyangwa Airtel 072073. Ni ukuvuga ngo niba ufite sim card ya Tigo nta kintu na kimwe gihindutse, ahubwo ikiza ni uko ugiye gukoresha umuyoboro umwe waguwe ukora neza. Nta mpinduka n'imwe iri ku mukiriya wa Tigo. Service zose zirakomeza kandi zivuguruye neza.
Okay, as I say, next question at the back. Yes.
Murakoze, ni ndi concern naringize mu minsi ishize hari zimwe muri service mwatangaga kuri ano mapack yo guhamagara, ariko wagura pack imwe sinibuka kuzitandukanya amazina, ariko imwe ikaba itahamagara Tigo mu gihe uyiguze kuri Airtel, wayigura kuri Tigo ikaba itahamagara Airtel. Ubu ngubu biracyari gutyo, niko bizakomeza cyangwa ubu mwabigize package imwe? Murakoze.
So if I understand right, your question is whether 72 can call 73 and 73 can call 72 without any charges. The answer is yes. Be it on any series you are, 72 or 73, you can call each other and the normal rates will apply. Whatever other, so it's like Airtel to Airtel calling. So we will consider it Airtel calling to Tigo, erstwhile Tigo, or erstwhile Tigo number calling to Airtel. It's like Airtel to Airtel. It's like a normal network.
Aravuze uhamagaza yaba ari Tigo ihamagara Airtel cyangwa Airtel ihamagara Tigo nimero yawe uhamagaza yose igiciro ubu ni kimwe, ni Airtel gusa. Ni ukuvuga ngo uhamagaje nimero ya 07 ugahamagara 07 cyangwa 07 kuri 07 igiciro ni kimwe, ni uguhamagara ku murongo umwe. Ikindi kijyanye no kuri pake nacyo wari wongeyeho nuko izo pake ni zimwe. Pake ugura kuri 07 ni nazo pake ubona kuri 07 kandi zose zigahamagara iyo 20 yaba 07 cyangwa 07 pake ni zimwe zose ubu zarahuye zihamagara ku giciro kimwe.
So I know media prefer to have one-on-one interviews. We have the entire senior management of Airtel Rwanda in the room. Our MD is still here with us. So for now, I would like to thank my panel, and we will continue to interact with the media this afternoon. So before that, we have artists, dufite abahanzi bazadufasha ku muri iyi campaign ya mukazi kose, aribo twita brand ambassadors. Dufite Bruce Melody, King James, hari indirimbo zitandukanye zizakoreshwa muri iyi campaign ya mukazi kose, nibo badufashije mu kuyitunganya. Ndifuza kubatumira on stage kugira ngo batunyurizeho gakeya ku ndirimbo zizakoreshwa muri iyi campaign. Nyuma yaho turacyari kumwe, murabona umwanya wo kubaza ibibazo. Ikindi nuko twateguye lunch hano kuri Radisson Blu mu kanya nyuma ya press conference, nyuma y'indirimbo ya King James na Bruce Melody, turajya kwiyakira hano muri Radisson Blu. Murakoze. So it's time for a very short performance of the artists. We have King James and Bruce Melody who have been part of the campaign. So the jingles and the radio ads that will be playing during the campaign Mukazi Kose throughout the quarter will be performed with their support everywhere across Rwanda. So who do we start with? So welcome, Bruce Melody, King James, the stage is yours. So we have at Airtel, we have Bruce Melody, we have King James, and we have the beautiful Alioni, who has also joined the brand ambassador of Airtel. A warm welcome and round of applause to her as she comes on stage. So we need more microphone, please.
Okay. Airtel. Airtel. Intambwe ku yindi mu rugendo tujya imbere. Hey, ikiganza ku kindi mu bitendo twamamare. Biyemeza mirimo oya wicike intege. Kazi ni kazi Airtel turi kumwe. Hey, mu kazi kose okay. Reso yacu ni okay. Internet ni okay. Airtel money turi muri 2020 jugira ubwenge. Mu kazi kose nagutegiha amanyarwanda araryoha. Akazi kose gukora ibyo ukunda bikarushaho. Mu kazi kose ibanga kubeshya Airtel turi mu kazi kose akazi kose turi mu kazi kose akazi kose nafashe umwanzuro ngura Airtel sinarekeraho naguriye sheri kuva nayigura dutera story nk'abari kumwe muriri yuciranye mugura nkoresheje Airtel money mu kazi kose okay. Ireso yacu ni okay. Internet yacu ni okay. Airtel money
muri vati jugira ubwenge.
Mu kazi kose
nagutigiha amanyarwanda araryoha.
akazi kose gukora ibyo ukunda bikarushaho. Mu kazi kose ibanga kubeshya Airtel turi mu kazi kose akazi kose turi mu kazi kose akazi kose
dukomera kuko turahari. U Rwanda rukwibyiza nawe ndusigare mu kazi kose
okay.
Rezo yacu
ni okay.
Internet
ni okay.
Airtel money
uyu mwaka ndi w'akazi kose donc Airtel nagigeze boss. Airtel money mbera naho shera tarabanyishyura yanjye niho bayanyuza niyimuza nabo bose nge nabuze irahendutse ninahenze irahenze
muri 2020 jugira ubwenge. Mu kazi kose nagutegiha amanyarwanda araryoha. Akazi kose gukora ibyo ukunda bikarushaho.
Gahunda ni mu kazi kose na Airtel. I wish to thank everyone for being here present this morning. Your Excellency High Commissioner, thank you for staying with us. So some closing announcement is that our MD, Mr. Amit Chawla, will be able to take one-on-one interview with the media. But final announcement is that Airtel is offering lunch to everyone. And I hope you've all received some cool gifts from Airtel Rwanda in the package. If you didn't receive, we still have more gifts. Make sure that before you leave with a package with cool gifts from Airtel. Last announcement is that lunch will be served at the hotel site, Radisson Blu, Lada Restaurant. Please make sure that you eat, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Intambwe ku yindi mu rugendo tujya imbere. Hey, ikiganza ku kindi mu bitendo twamamare. Biyemeza mirimo oya wicike intege. Kazi ni kazi Airtel turi kumwe. Mu kazi kose okay. Reso reka twizere ko mwagize ibihe byiza.
byiza cyane abakunzi ba Isibo TV twari live muri press conference ya Airtel ni kumurika mu kazi kose ni produit nshyashya bazaniye abanyarwanda mu myaka 2 bamaze kugura Airtel imaze kugura Tigo imaze kwihuza hanyuma rero ni produit zaba imeze gute muri rusange nyuma yo kubona nyinshi muri Tera Story ubu ngubu bazanye mu kazi kose bagiye kuzenguruka mu Rwanda hose bavuze ko Facebook izaba ari ubuntu bavuze ko buri kimwe cyose kizaba ari ubuntu kohereza amafaranga bizaba ari ubuntu hanyuma ibijyanye no kuba ushobora kubikuza kugura data n'ibindi bitandukanye byose babimanuye kuzajya ugura data cyangwa se bando yabagoye 30% byayo wakoresheje Ministerial Paula yabashimiye cyane nawe ni Minister wa ICT yarari hano abafatanyabikorwa abayobozi ba Airtel indirimbo nshyashya yo mu kazi kose yakozwe na King James Bruce Melody ndetse na Arioni nawe barayitumurikiye hano ni Airtel ni ku nshuro ya mbere navuga ko bakoresheje press conference nziza kuri ubu buryo hanyuma ibintu byose bikagenda neza muri ubu buryo hanyuma reka mbashimire cyane kuba mwakunze Isibo TV kuba mwabanye natwe muri uru rugendo rwose twari live hano hanyuma mugiye gukomeza kureba amashusho atandukanye yacu ibiganiro byacu bitandukanye nitwa Moses Momo reka mbararikire ko ku munsi w'ejo azaba ari launch yacu ari launch ya Isibo TV aho tuzaba dutambuka mu buryo bwa live ku isaha y'isa 10 muri rusange ndabashimiye cyane